Hello, I'm Vanessa.
I'm Paige.
So Paige, what do you think that little rapes are?
I would say little rapes are like sexual harassment or things that aren't like technically counted as like, what do you think of like real rapes?
Have you or someone that you know ever been little raped?
I think that almost every woman has been little raped in some sense, like sexually harassed or like catcalled or anything that would fall under that category.
What do you consider little rapes?
I would say little rapes are like I said, catcalling or like getting smacked on the butt or just like being disrespected as a woman in a way that makes you feel like really uncomfortable.
Do you ever think that it's the person's fault for being little raped?
No, I think that like society has almost taught us to victim shame, and I think that like girls are blamed for like being the way they are, and there's never like the guys never have to take responsibility for what they do, and it's just really sad. I think that's just like rape culture in America.
In what cases do you think that little rapes happen?
I think little rapes happen in like almost every situation, like workplace, like social life, even within relationships sometimes. I think that like girls are just taken advantage of a lot.
What if you or someone that you knew ever got little raped? Like what actions would you take?
Personally, I would stand up for myself if I ever was and be like, that's not okay, like don't talk to me like that. I think it just is person to person. Like, I don't think it should be happening. I think that girls should stand up for each other and themselves, but I think that is so normalized that people don't really do anything about it, but should.
How would you spread awareness for this problem?
I think education's big. I think that a lot of people don't realize that they're doing that because it's normalized, and a lot of people think that it's just like okay because that's everyone does it, but it's sexual harassment and it's not okay to do. And I think that education and like if people knew that what they're doing makes other people super uncomfortable, that it would help a lot. And then if like society in general would do something about it and like stand up for themselves and say it's not okay, then it would probably stop.
Thank you. I'm Vanessa.
I'm Parker.
So Parker, what do you think that little rapes are?
I think that they might be like something to do along the lines with rape, but not fully doing the actual deed of raping someone.
Have you or someone that you know ever been little raped?
Not that I can think of off the top of my head, no.
What do you personally consider little rapes?
Any type of sexual harassment or anything along the lines like that without doing the actual action of fully raping a person.
Do you ever think that in any type of situation that it is the person's fault for being little raped?
No.
Could you elaborate?
I think that a person is entitled to do whatever they feel like they want to do at the time, and if that triggers something from someone else, that's more their problem than the person just hanging out, doing something that triggers the other person.
Do you believe in the no means no?
Yes. Does that mean where you just say, if you say no, then that means no?
Yeah.
Yep.
In what cases do you think that little rapes happen?
Kind of like probably like you're in a relationship with someone and he's not necessarily like forcing himself on you, but like he's playing around with you, and sometimes you're not in the mood to do that, or you're not wanting him to slap you or something like that. Just kind of more within relationships and like times of like struggle within your guys' things.
What if you or someone you knew were to get little raped? What actions would you take?
I think I'd follow the protocol for more of the sexual harassment. I wouldn't necessarily consider it a rape. I wouldn't consider it as extreme as what rape is. So,
how do you think that you could spread awareness of little rapes?
I think informing people is big. I think letting people know exactly what classifies a little rape as, and just being vocal about it if something ever happened to you or someone you knew.
Thank you.